Hello and welcome to Robinsunne Art Studio. My name is Robinsunne. I would love it if you liked and commented and subscribed and or shared this video if you like this video, and thank you very much. So today I am going to be doing some paper cutting, and I thought I would bring you along. And it occurred to me that it might be fun to kind of slow down my process a little bit, and in doing that, maybe be a little bit more helpful about designing paper cuts. Now, I know a lot of us made paper cuts when we were kids, and because we made snowflakes in school when we were little. So in a way, we've all been doing this for a very long time. Maybe not every single last one of us, but you know, you see them in stores downtown and stuff like that. So in a way, we know how to do this, but there are ways of making the cuts a little bit more intricate and thus a bit more fun. And I thought I would, as I said, sort of slow the process down and make it really easy to understand how we do this. So let's start out, and I'm going to put down a piece of white cardstock so you can really see. This is origami paper, and what I like about this is that it's a very thin paper. It's maybe, I don't know, double or something the weight of tissue paper, but it's strong, but it's thin. It's very easy to make precise folds, and with precise folds you get a little more more even paper cut. That's not in your way, is it? No. So I really like that, and you can get these folds because it's so thin. I make paper cuts with like office paper all the time, but it's quite a bit thicker paper, and so getting, really sharp little creases is harder. Now on this one, you can probably see that right up here, it's very uneven. So what I think I'm going to do is cut that off, and that makes it a little bit more even. I am going to pull us in a little bit. So what we're doing today is I'm just going to make one or two cuts, and what will happen, we're going to make the cuts towards, this open edge here, so that the center, which is this part, this is the center of the paper here, will stay full like this, and you could put a little picture in here, like if you're going to use this in a journal or on a card, a greeting card or something like that. You could put words here, you could put a photograph here, yeah, all kinds of things. And this then, the outer edge that's been cut into, gives you kind of a fancy frame around the square in the middle that's not cut. So what I thought I would show you first, and I'm going to use these really cool, new to me, scissors. They work opposite of regular scissors. These are both made by Fiskars. You pull this handle together to make the blades come together. And with this kind of scissor, you have to pull the handle apart. I don't know how to describe that because it's the same thing, but yeah, this I don't know. It's so interesting because this pops open in your hand, so we only have to use our strength to pull it closed. And on this one, the pull action is both directions, both out and in. But I'm finding making rounded shapes so much easier with regular scissors. But square shapes, maybe this is just because these are new, are a lot easier with this, with these new scissors. So I'm going to cut I hope you can see this. It's kind of like just a rectangle, except I sloped the edges. And when we open it up, we get this very fun diamond shape. So actually, let's open this up all the way. Now, if we were going to use this and put something in the middle, a photograph or some words or something, or a little mini collage of stuff, we would have some interest going on around the outside edge. I want to show you an echo cut that will go around this shape. So I'm going to follow the line that's right here and cut like a ripple of, how do I want to say this? The same angle here is the angle, the parallel cuts. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. I don't know where my words went today. And I'll do that again where the parallel cuts are sort of mimicking each other. And then I'm going to cut off that. So this is the open edge, the cut edge. This is a folded edge. This is a folded edge. This is the center of the paper cut. And when we open it up, we have that same kind of diamondy shape in the middle, but now there's a little echo around the diamondy shape. Now when I open it up further, now every corner has one of these diamonds in the corner, and then there's this kind of surround holding the shape. So then you could put a word or a picture or a photograph or a drawing or something in the middle there, and it gets surrounded. Now if we put a little shape right here along this straight edge, and it could be really simple. So let's try putting in just a triangle, not anything very complex. Open that up. And you can see, sorry, I'm trying to hold that down so you don't get too much shadow action. We've still got room to put, you know, like a cool quote from a favorite book or something, or a song lyric or whatever in the middle. And then you've got this sort of decoration going on around the outside. And if you wanted to, you could kind of matte behind this with another color. And if we cut it there, that would give it even a little bit more interest out. So I want to do this same kind of a cut, but I'd like to use, let's use purple. Instead of using straight lines, I would like to make a kind of almond shape or mandorla shape in the middle that's rounded rather than using straight lines. You know, it's probably true that these paper cuts are relatively simple and uncomplex, so that you could use other kinds of papers that maybe are a little thicker, like office paper. You know, it's also, over the years, I have discovered a pretty good paper is, and it's comparatively inexpensive, is gift wrapping paper, especially if you can get solid colors like this. So remember how in this one we used all straight lines to make that diamond shape. Now I'm going to just cut sort of half an almond. Whoops. Okay, so this is the cut edge. Let's see if I can show that to you. This is a folded edge. This is a folded edge. This is the center of that paper right there. And when we open that up, we have an almond shape there. Now, if I would open this up all the way, you can see I've got an almond in every corner. So let's try to make a surround around the almond just the way I made a surround here. And again, using a curving line rather than a straight line. So I'm going to use these scissors. Let's cut it this way so it's better for my right-handedness to be cutting over towards the left. So I'm going to curve and come down and make a little echo ripple. And now I'm going to cut to meet the end of the cut that I made before. Pull that out. So open edge, folded edge, folded edge. There's the center of the paper right there. that up, and we have that almond shape with a little echo around it. And let's put a little bit of a something in on this other folded side. Remember how I put a little triangle there? You don't have to do that if you're, I mean, don't make this any more complicated than you can figure out. Today, we're just making paper cuts that have a little bit of solid space in the middle, so that if we used this in a journal, we would have something like a frame or a background kind of a thing, so that we could put something here in the middle. And now we've got, the almond, the surrounding kind of curvy line, and then this chevron, which is basically kind of a V shape, to just give some interest out here. So that's it. That's all I wanted to work on today. I just wanted to show you that we don't always have to make a paper cut that has several different cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cuts in this one. So that's very nice, but if you put a picture on top, you would lose all that intricate paper cutting. So if you know you have a little picture or set of words, a quote or something, you can put that, you don't have to cut it out. You can give that some sort of space behind it. This is a rectangular piece of paper, but you get the idea. So, ta-da! I thought that might be fun to play with today, to make it a little less complicated and give you another way to think about making paper cuts. So I hope you have fun. I hope you can make some pretty little additions to greeting cards, birthday cards, journals, just about anything, lunch notes. I wish you fun. I wish you beauty, and I wish you fun. And I will see you next time. Bye.